Well, it's Monday, and that happened. Yup. Love it. People on Facebook are freaking out that it snowed out, and it's like, you guys keep forgetting, it's only March. It's gonna happen a couple times over the next couple weeks until about May. Welcome to the freaking North, or Central, whatever the hell we are. I got a headache. Okay guys, how the frig's it going? Yeah, it's already 1 o'clock in the afternoon, first break time. Gonna let Oreo out too. Still a lot of snow out there. Yep, freaking came back with a vengeance. I didn't film yesterday being Sunday. Literally, I slept all day. I felt like ass. I was so tired, and my freaking thing is dirty. The problem when you close out your videos by smashing the friggin' camera against your chest, if you have dirty tits, it's the lens every damn time. Anyway, I'm skipping lunch today because I've been pigging out this past weekend, not gonna lie. Went to that campfire. Sorry about touching the mic. Gotta get used to this friggin' media mod. Yeah, we're using the media mod again. I'm like, you know what? Did some research. Somebody said the Wi-Fi on the camera interferes with the media mod and causes the high-pitched squeal that you all know and love, and causes other problems with the microphone. I remember on the old GoPro, the Hero 4, when you had Wi-Fi turned on, if you were using an external mic, it would pick up distortion like tick, 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 tick. And that was a common fault. So because of that, I was like, you know what? Maybe we'll go ahead and skip-a-rooney the old friggin' Wi-Fi, because I have Wi-Fi turned on. And I'm thinking that might have been what's causing the distortion. And we'll find out when we edit this video if this distortion's still there or not. We'll hear it. But one of the problems I had with the media mic was when I'd select front or rear priority. So the whole reason why I wanted the media mod was so when I'm doing my bike rides this summer, I can set it to rear mic only and you wouldn't hear the wind noise, which would be freaking pimp. Because, oh my God, dog, just do your business and quit barking at people. What's the matter? Hey, go poop. Oreo, do your business. Friggin' dog, man, I tell ya. The whole idea was the media mod for when I do the bike riding this summer. I wanted to be able to have it on my chesty or whatever, and either A, use a lapel mic with a dead cat so that it doesn't pick up any wind noise, or B, if it's on the chest, use the rear mic so it doesn't get any wind noise because the wind would be coming from the front, not the back, and it would give a cleaner quality audio. Mind you, the GoPro sessions, both 4 and 5, didn't do too bad when they're on my chest mount. They worked pretty damn good, I do say so. So, pretty much they worked pretty damn good. So, worst case scenario, this media mod was a waste of $110 because that's what stupid GoPro charges for it, and doesn't look like they're offering any support for it, which kind of makes me lose confidence in the whole GoPro family. It makes me wish I would have bought the DJI action camera instead. Because my little DJI freaking gimbal camera is not too bad. I just wish it was wider angle. And it's not the best thing to use. Like I used it last year while biking. You know, I strapped it to the front of the bike and it gave a real weird stabilized image when I was riding. Like some people said it almost gave them motion sickness with how steady it was. When coming around corners, the gimbal would actually turn into the corner. And like I'd be leaning, but it didn't look like it, so it looked like we were literally just, but it wasn't a wide enough angle for me. Now the new the new DJI action camera pocket, Osmo, whatever the frig it wants to be tomorrow, that one there has the option for a wider angle built in. But I don't plan on buying the new one because I already have the old one and it still works, so why replace it? Now I'm not saying I'm getting rid of the GoPro Hero 8. It works great without the media mod. But if I didn't buy this, I would have bought the DJI Osmos Action, which is literally the GoPro version from DJI, which does all the same shit. Like you can get an external microphone option for it. It has USB charging on the fly. All the same features of the GoPro Hero 8, 4K recording, waterproof without a case, and then you can get a case to make it even more waterproof so you can go deeper without atmospheric pressure crushing the shit out of it and pouring water into it, so on and so forth. So, but we'll give this media mod another try here with the Wi-Fi turned off. You never know, it could have been the Wi-Fi causing all the problems. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe something in the firmware just overloads it and it just can't. Or right now I'm probably talking and you guys see my lips moving and you can't hear shit. So that'd be a great April Fool's Day friggin' video. Just upload a mute video, but meanwhile the video is not mute. It's just the product I'm using is a pile of crap, and made me lose trust in GoPro. It's a shame, man, because like when they're not offering support, it gives chances for other companies to step up, you know, and produce a product that rivals theirs and puts them to shame. You know, it's happened in the past with every single other kind of product out there, you know, like it'll happen again. Like GoPro right now, they are the kings of the action camera, but DJI is coming up with a close second there, especially seeing how they've already mastered the drone market and the stabilization market through gimbal technology. You know, they're pretty much right up there with GoPro, offering a solution, a viable solution at a competitive rate, if not cheaper, because the DJI Osmos Action is cheaper than this guy. They only want, like this camera here is being sold at Best Buy right now for $399, where the DJI Osmos the DJI Osmos Action is being offered for $299, so it's $100 cheaper. But you go look up a YouTube video comparing the GoPro Hero 8 or even the GoPro Hero 9, because they did a Hero 9 comparison, to the Osmos Action, and you'll see like the Hero 9 has a few cool features like that, where you turn the camera and it always holds the right horizon. It has that horizon lock feature. But unless you're doing some crazy video where you need that feature, which a lot of people don't, then you're probably not going to need the Hero 9, and the Hero 8 will do the job, or the Osmos definitely will do the job. So it's one of those, find out what you need and give her a go. I know a lot of people, I almost got the Osmos too, but I was like, you know what, if I can get the GoPro Hero 8 in the media mod, that would solve a lot of things, because I can plug an external mic into it and it gets freaking awesome audio on the bike rides and all that. I don't know, we'll give her a go. We'll freaking see how she do with this Wi-Fi turned off. I never use the Wi-Fi feature. It's good, like if you wanted to do a live stream to like Twitch or to YouTube using the camera, you could have it hooked up to Wi-Fi and then start your live stream. Like I could go to Tim Hortons, hook this up to the public Wi-Fi at Tim Hortons somehow, and then just start streaming, and the Wi-Fi would take the hit, and then we can do Tim Hortons live streaming. But we're not gonna do that because you can't go sit in Tim Hortons due to pandemic, so that's out of the question. Anyway, yeah, yesterday I didn't bother making a video, guys. I was like freaking, I had some plans, I had some stuff I wanted to do, but between the fact that it was torrential downpour in the morning and then torrential snowfall in the evening, I wasn't about to start going outside and doing some raking. What was the other thing that happened? Oh yeah, and I was super tired. I felt like ass yesterday, so I just ended up sleeping the majority of the day away. Ate my steak, fried up the rest of the eggplant. That was pretty cool. Fried eggplant, I cubed it and fried it, and then just ate it with some vegetables, and it was awesome. It was really good, so I can't complain about that one. That turned out awesome. But yeah, today I'm just freaking giving her, doing working things. 4-day week, that's okay. 4-day week, then a 4-day weekend, and then a 4-day week next week, so you know, tomorrow we're already halfway through it pretty much. Frig. Yeah, blue skies, snow, and guess what? It's like -1 right now. Tomorrow it's gonna be +14. So, weather's dicked. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I better get logged back in and get back to work. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, guys, finally freaking done work. Stuck on a long call. While I was on my lunch, I called the tax guy to get my freaking income taxes done, so we can get that all said and done for. So apparently with the Ontario work at home tax benefits, the way it works now is for every day you worked at home, you can deduct $2. That's what they're doing. Instead of having to get your hydro bills and your internet bills and all that there and do all the mathematics, they're doing a simple temporary work at home $2 deductible up to a max of $400. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to the tax guy right now, drop off my tax information. If you guys remember last year when I did this, it was literally a show up, throw it between the doors, wait outside for him to call, and there we go. I need a freaking envelope though. Put all this shit in. Will this envelope work? This envelope will work. So this is my annual statement. Mortgage loan shows your mortgage loan summary, amount paid. Does it show the taxes? Payments to property tax account. Perfect. Attach. I think it needs all of this. You know, really, next time I'm at the dollar store, I need to invest in a pack of pens so I can freaking write things on paper. Like it's
That's one of the things I never have is a freaking pen, and and people always want you to write stuff, and it's like, well, should I just go and type it and print it off, or? The worst part is I told them I'd be there for 5. It's currently 5:45, because I got stuck in a freaking long call that took forever because the computer was being super slow, not mine, theirs. So because of this, I couldn't get mobilized fast enough. Ah, there's a pen. Okay, we're all good to go with the old tax information. Let's go get this here set off so we can get some freaking money to put a dome on this house. So then we can start spending money foolishly on fishing shit. I'm kidding, guys. There's nothing foolish about spending money on fishing shit. You guys remember all that snow? Yeah, she gone. She gone. We just still got this, but once this thaws, Dad's gonna come over and give me a hand with it. I'm probably gonna knock that one out too. Break them both up, throw them in the hole, fill it all in with gravel, top it with topsoil, grass it, call it a freaking day. That's annoying. Anyway, let's jump in the truck and head off to the location. Oh wow, I can actually see my grass finally. Neat. Anyway, we'll head off to the location, drop off the tax information, and then freaking go from there. Pitter patter. Well, I'm back. I dropped off my shit and I waited around for a bit because normally the last time I did this, literally I dropped off my stuff and 5 minutes later he's like, yeah, you owe me $50 for your tax. So I was like, all right, cool. So I went and gave him the tax information. This time I literally waited around for 15 minutes and didn't hear boo. So I was like, you know what, frig it, he's got my shit. What I'm doing, I'm looking for glass cleaner. I know I got some out here, just don't know where the hell it is. Kind of want to clean the glass on the truck. The inside was starting to fog up and look pretty gross. Thing is I haven't vaped in that truck since April of last year, so I don't know why she's doing that. Didn't do it all winter. It's freaking weird. I guess I have to buy some more invisible glass. I don't have any left in here. Thought I had Windex in here, but I guess I don't. Or knockoff Windex, probably blue Kool-Aid for all I know. Yeah, I don't see any Windex anywhere. All right, well, there was that plan to kill some time. So I wanted to put in a workout tonight, but I don't want to be halfway through my workout and receive a call telling me my taxes are done to get my arse over there and pay for them. At least this is all thawed out again. And like I said, you can start to see the lawn now. These voles are really doing damage to my shit. I gotta rake this up though. Look at all these rocks. I have to get the garden rake out because I definitely don't want to be passing the mower over that this summer. Wrecking my blade. I was also thinking about over here, taking the electric mower and just passing her through here, knocking back a bunch of this foliage. You know, I was thinking like this gate here opens up right into the backyard. If it wasn't for this big stupid tree, just as how the squirrels are getting on with that limb right there, I could just take that damn limb off. That would really prevent the squirrels from jumping on the roof. But if I can get rid of this tree and that fence, I could totally put up another building back there and build like a driveway right through here for the Trans Am. Then I could have my garage open for other things and just have a storage thing there for the Trans Am. I also got to do something about this tree stump. Just get my axe and just beat the living shit out of it. That could be a good workout. Look at this tunnel. Look at this shit. Yeah, they're all in my neighbor's yard too, and you can see the mounds right there. So that's how you know it's not frost. It's totally voles. Now, well, I guess what I'll do then, well, I already did my 200 push-ups for the day. Kind of didn't do them yesterday because I was too freaking sore. My hands are killing me from doing them. So, but it's funny, if I just do like 5 or like 10 or whatever, just to get kind of a burn in or whatever, then the next bunch don't hurt. Got some junk mail here. I'm gonna get the dog back inside. I think he pooped. Scamper's like, what were you guys doing out there? And she's such a weirdo cat. All right, let's get him untied. Look at him. He wants off so bad. All right, well, I think I'm gonna make myself my dinner. I discovered that doing chicken in the Instant Pot is awesome, but doing vegetable with chicken in the Instant Pot is gross because the vegetables literally turn to slop. So we're gonna go ahead and not do that. And we're just gonna do the chicken in here. I almost stepped on my dog because he ran right where my foot was. He's not too smart. Bought these the other day from, I think, Metro? Yeah, just straight up chicken breasts. So normally I do these in the air fryer. Finally turn out better in the pressure cooker, especially when you sit them on the tray. What I like to do is make like a stew out of them because it just tastes better that way. You grab 2 pieces of chicken, throw in a half a cup of water, close your lid, and hit the poultry button, whatever the hell it is. Let it go for 45 because it keeps hope alive. We'll do up some friggin' veg. When it's all said and done, mix them together in the same bowl. Drop it in our face hole. Boom shakalaka boom. And there we go. There's dinner. Chicken, broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, and beans. 500 calories worth right here. That's gonna fill me up big time. Alright guys, let me notice once again we got a shirt change going on and I had a freaking shower. I put in a workout. I wasn't gonna. I was like, you know, I sat there and I waited all night to hear about my tax return and I didn't hear anything, and there's a scampers, wild scampers. And I didn't hear anything back about my tax return. What are you whining about? Because I'm giving the cat attention and not you, because your kitty cat's so soft, fluffy, and you smell like poo poo kaka baby. Really? This is what you're doing now? You're gonna flop around? I think Wario wants to go outside, that's why he's whining. He's probably just holding back a coiler. But I was waiting all night for a call back and nothing, so I think he hasn't gotten to me yet. But I know mine are going to be super easy, so yeah, it is what it is. So we'll probably find out tomorrow. And the reason why the significance of the tax dollar is because that's going to be like a big chunk of money that's going to be used to fix my roof. So like I said, I got to call some guys, get them over here. I'm going to get 3 roof quotes. I don't know from who. I got to find out who the hell does roofs in this town. Get them to come over, find out what it's going to cost for 20-year shingles. I don't know if 25-year will be available. So if we can't do 25, we'll do 20-year. See what the hell the cost is, and whoever is the best bid, I'll do research on their company and just see what people said. You know, if somebody's super cheap and I do research and they come back and say stuff like they didn't finish the job or they got halfway through and left for 3 months, they're obviously not getting the contract, because honestly, it shouldn't take longer than a day to do that entire roof. It's not that big of a surface, and there's no weird angles. There's literally flat peak. There's no valleys, no gullies, no weird angles, no soffits, no nothing. Just rip the old shit off, put new shit on, get the frig off my property, you know? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm probably gonna have to take that day off of work too, because can't really be doing diagnostics while they're up on the roof using a brad nailer, firing nails in the roof. Ka-junk, ka-junk. I can imagine that's gonna make a ruckus in the house. And another thing I'm wondering is if I actually need those 2 vents on the roof, because where they sit, like, you seen the way my bedroom is, like even right here. On the other side of this is the wood for the roof and insulation. Like you can't really see in that crack, but in there is insulation. I don't know if I can shine a light in there to make it any more visible. No, I don't think that works. It's hard to see, but there's insulation on the other side of that, and then it goes straight up. Now what's really weird is it goes straight up, right? So here it goes straight up, and you can see where it continues from that angle over there to right there. So you're looking at the grade here, and it's about a 30-degree grade. Then she just kicks her up into a 40-degree grade and takes the rest of the way. This part is the original house. This part was an addition. I have a feeling the house originally this was the actual siding of the house, was this log shit. And they basically, when they did add the extension, they took the stuff off the front and put it on the roof to make it look somewhat square. Because let me tell you, there's no square angle in this entire damn freaking house. So there's not much roof to cover. 900 square foot house. Shouldn't take them too long. I'm just not comfortable with heights, so I couldn't do it. Come on, Oreo. I didn't think you wanted to be out there. It's freaking snowing again. So I'll have to call some people, get them over to check it out. But that's where the tax dollars is still important, because number one, I guesstimated after doing my own taxes a return of about $800, which is kind of a piss off, because that's like $800 the government shouldn't have had of mine that I overpaid. That's how taxes work, right? Is you literally overpay and that's what they give you back. So $800 over 12 months. You're looking about $40 over per paycheck. No, not that much. No, $40 over per month probably. I'd say more like $60 per month over that I paid. So theoretically $15 per paycheck too much, because I get paid every Friday. That I paid too much on the government got to invest into things before giving me back the money. On top of that, because I worked from home from March until, well, December 31st, the government said, you know what, instead of having to like calculate all your friggin' hydro and like down to the T and provide all your bills, because they knew a lot of people weren't paying their hydro bills, working from home, they weren't keeping up on it. They weren't able to, because a lot of places that people were working from home, they were working but cut hours, so they were on hydro relief or whatever, and like a utility relief where they only had to pay, like, I don't know how the hell it worked. I didn't go on it because I was still working the same hours, so I was still able to make my payments, so I didn't bother. But the government just said literally $2 for every day you worked from home due to COVID. Like, you had to qualify. Like, there had to be, it can't be that you volunteered to work from home. You literally were sent home to work from your house, use your own assets or whatever, like your own hydro, your own internet, your house, your utilities. You know, some people during the day, they would turn down the heat in their house because they're not home. So they would lower it down to like 60 and then have the thermostat kick back up to 68 or 72, whatever they keep it at, once they once they would get home. Where I leave my thermostat set at 68 all year round, and it's a good temperature for me. I dig it. So, well, in the summer I don't even bother. I don't have AC, but in the winter 68 is good enough, good stuff for me. But anyway, so they said, you know, instead of wasting your time tallying up your gas bill and your hydro and your internet, and if you're using your own personal cell phone, which I was from March until September, until they gave me a company iPhone, which, by the way, I hate. They would, you know, you do all the math on that, and then you divide it by 3, and 1/3 of it you can claim. So instead of doing all that nonsense and having to prove it and blah, 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 government was like, you know what, $2 a day up to a max of $400 is what you can claim, and that's what they're going to do. If you want to go through all the nonsense of claiming everything, they said you can, but just expect to be audited. So, in other words, it felt like a threat. Like, if you want to see if you can get more money out of us by claiming more shit, then by all means claim more shit, and we'll just turn around and we'll send a tax auditor down your throat. So instead of going that road, I figured, you know what, we'll just do the simple $400. On top of that, there's the carbon tax benefit bullshit, which I think is like, for me, $300. And I guesstimated about $800 in taxes. So if anything, my rough guesstimate, I'm thinking $1,500 back, but I could be wrong. We'll wait and see what the accountant comes back with and go with that number. If I can get $1,500, that'd be sweet. That'd be maybe 1/2 of the roof paid for. And then I just got to come up with $1,500 more dollars, and we are laughing. Would you stop backing into me, dog? He just backs right into me, like he knows I'm there, and he puts her in reverse. Crazy mutt. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna shut her down here. Tomorrow's another day. I guess we'll find out tomorrow what we're gonna get for tax return. And then we gotta wait till the CRA deposited in the bank account and carry on into April. Like I said, 4-day weekend this weekend. Kind of stoked. Not sure what we're gonna do. Just gonna pitter patter and have at her and see what we get up to. 4 days of nonsense and bullshit, boys. Could be fun. So yeah, until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I know it was kind of boring and didn't really go anywhere, but hopefully we won't have too many of those in the future. Just got to get this damn roof done, and then I can have some fun money again. Owning a house, man, pain in the dick. Not awesome. Yeah, it is. Place of my own, forget it. It's way better than renting. Way, way, way better. Anyway, like, favorite, comment, and until next time, guys, remember, live to win, never give in. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.